Hello everyone, once again welcome back to Dr. Rachana's Ayurvedwale. Hair plays a very important role in one's personality. It not only adds beauty but also confidence in oneself. Also, it shows the internal health condition, it reflects your internal health, and once the hair fall starts falling, it's very heartbreaking for us. So in this video, I'm going to explain you the most common 11 causes of hair fall according to the modern aspect, and the best part about this video is I'm going to explain you what Ayurveda says about hair fall and how do we treat it. So I will be connecting all those 11 points of modern aspect with those 4 points of Ayurveda, how they can be considered in that. We'll be coming up with all those 11 points in details, explaining how and what needs to be done if such condition arises, or if that is your cause. In your case, if that is a case of hair fall, then what exactly you need to do to stop you, to arrest your hair fall. So do see this video till end to understand your cause of hair fall and treat it accordingly right now. So the most common cause of hair fall, I would say, is poor nutrition. Yes, poor nutrition means either you are taking less food, or you are consuming inadequate nutrition, or you are taking excessive junk food. So in all these situations, we have to understand what kind of food we need to eat for a better hair health. As I said, all these topics like what food need to be consumed, all those topics what I'm going to share, what are the reasons, we'll be having a detailed video on that topic. So let's come to our second topic, that is indulging in excess workout. Yes friends, once a person starts going to gym or doing an excessive strenuous physical activity, person will be noticing a lot of hair fall. Now why that happens? We need to understand, body differentiate between what is most important for him to improve or to nourish with. So whenever a person joins gym, I'm giving an example of gym, because I've been seeing a lot of patients in my clinic, they say the moment they started joining gym and like within few months or days, they are experiencing a lot of hair fall. So why does that happen? Because as I said, the body differentiate what is more useful for body to heal. So whatever food you are consuming, that food is utilized for repairing your protein, your muscle fibers, your internal bone health and all. And hair is been considered secondary for that. So you don't get an adequate nutrition for your hair and you start experiencing hair fall. So always see to that you work out or you do any physical activity in moderate. Third, I would be saying is a dramatic weight loss. Now why am I using the word dramatic? Because I've been seeing a lot of patients who loses a lot of weight in few months and they start experiencing hair fall, dull skin and even conditions like gout. Yes, if you lose weight very drastically, you may suffer from conditions like gout where uric acid tends to increase and your small joints like your bone health, your joint health gets affected. So you see to that you never lose weight dramatically, it has to be steady. The fourth point I would say is hygiene. Yes, if you are not maintaining the basic hygiene of your hair, then you tend to get infection on your hair. Like if you are not washing your hair in a prescribed way, in a right way, then the scalp health, it will be having lot of dead cells which will affect the growth of new hair. Secondly, it will reduce the blood circulation of your scalp and it will lead to the grime, that greasiness and oiliness in your hair, which will attract a lot of germs and dust to settle on your scalp, which will lead to an inflammation on the bulb of your hair and indirectly leads to hair fall. So you see to that you use a proper way of washing your hair and maintain a good hygiene for your hair to avoid any kind of hair loss. But I've been seeing people are so busy with their daily schedule, so they may use some dry shampoos just to look better. They don't even wash their hair for weeks together. So don't do that. Do keep your hair health, do keep your hygiene of your scalp in hair. The next point is overindulging in certain chemicals or mishandling your hair. What do you mean by that? Either you are using a lot of chemicals like colors and dyes, using those heating tools, the straightening tools on your hair, or you are using some high grade, high chemical shampoos which is irritating your scalp health and leading to hair fall, or even you're mishandling your hair, like just to give an example, we'll be sharing everything in detail in my future videos. Example, you are just using your fingernails to scratch your hair or to apply oil, or I would say in wet hair you are just combing your hair just because you are in hurry, you want to go to your office faster. So moment you wash your hair, you are just using your towel, like vigorously you are just wiping your hair and combing it in a wet condition, etc., etc. There are a lot of mishandling what we do in our day-to-day life, which may also lead to hair fall. Hormonal change. It could be a pregnancy, post-pregnancy phase, lactation phase, menopausal phase, and even in certain conditions like thyroid issues, PCOS issues, where a person tend to lose weight because of the hormonal fluctuation. So in such cases, we need to see that we maintain that hormone balance to reduce the hair fall. 7th point I would say is medication. Yes, there are certain medications like few antibiotics, painkillers and other medicines which leads to hair fall. So, I've seen some people, they've got a very bad habit. Like moment anything happens, they start popping pill. So next time you see to that, for even smaller conditions, for smaller situations, you must not consume medicines without consulting your doctor. There are certain home remedies, there are certain Ayurvedic medications and lifestyle changes which can be done to manage those health conditions. I am not saying that you just throw all your medicine in the dustbin, but use your medicines judiciously so that your overall hair health and overall health does not get affected with the overuse or the misuse of those medicines. 8th point I would say is autoimmune disorder. Yes, there are certain conditions where the body cells, the body soldiers are against your body, which leads to a hair fall. So example I would say is alopecia totalis. So in such conditions you cannot treat your hair fall at home. So you really need to consult your doctor to stop your arrest such condition. 9th I would say is Telogen effluvium. Though it's a reversible hair loss condition, it means whenever a body is under a lot of stress, then you tend to lose a lot of hair. In the sense, example, hair has 3 phases. Catagen is the phase where the hair grows. Telogen is a phase, it's a resting phase where the hair rests. It's almost, I would say, 10 to 15% is the telogen phase, and 80% is your anagen, and around 10% would be your catagen phase. So when the resting phase of hair decreases considerably, so the hair is not in that phase, it will start falling out in a huge quantity and you'll be scared to see that much of hair fall. Normally such conditions happen when you have undergone some surgeries, you have gone through a cancer treatment, or even when you have some health chronic conditions, like even I've been seeing patients who have typhoid, malaria, dengue. Such people also tend to lose a lot of hair after their illness. Any stressful condition leads to this telogen effluvium. Normally it gets sorted on its own, but you need to see to your doctor at right stage so that this condition doesn't go from reversible to irreversible phase. I would say stress, or if you are sleeping less, yes, you really need that 8 hours, 7 to 8 hours of your beauty sleep to get that hair health better. And you need to understand how can you manage your stress in a better way, because if you manage your stress well, then your hair fall will considerably stop. And the next point is genetic. Yes, in certain genetic conditions, like if your parents, your grandparents had this huge hair fall or baldness, there's a male baldness or in a female, then I will not say he will be able to arrest your hair fall. But if certain conditions, like in some cases, if a person approaches earlier, then the hair fall can be slowed down, can be better, can be taken care of better at earlier stage, then rather than coming to your doctor in a very later stage. So these are the most common 11 causes which I have shared, which leads to hair fall. Now let's understand what Ayurveda has to say about hair. Ayurveda, according to Ayurveda, Vata and Pitta, these two doshas are considered to be very important when it comes to falling or deterioration of anything. So if your Vata and Pitta doshas are disbalanced, like if it's increased in your body, then you will definitely see a lot of hair fall in your case. According to Ayurveda, also hair is the upadhatu of majja in some cases and mala of asti dhatu. So if your asti dhatu is not good, then indirectly its mala, which is hair, is not going to be good. So as an Ayurveda physician, what we do, we take care of your Vata and Pitta dosha, and we see to that your asti dhatu and majja dhatu are at best of its health, so that their upadhatu and malas are at best health. Now how can I correlate these 4 things with all those 11 points? See, when you're not taking a proper nutrition, you're overindulging in excess workout, could be excess sexual activities, then all those things what I've been mentioning increases Vata and Pitta in your body and affects your Asti and Majja Dhatu, with stressful condition, and all those affects your Majja Dhatu, which indirectly leads to hair fall. How do we manage that? A basic change in your lifestyle and supplementing it with a good or a right medicines may help in some conditions. I will not say all the conditions of hair fall can be stopped with medications, but maximum of them can be done. This is all for today. Do let us know what other topics you want to see on our channel. We'll definitely try to make more such videos on your suggested topic. Also, if you have any queries regarding today's topic, do comment us below. We'll definitely try to answer all of them. I hope today's video was informative to you. See you soon with more such videos. Till then, bye and take care.